Can you do that any fucking louder?
Listen, man, I didn't make the ship, okay? I don't control how loud the fucking thing moves. Corvix or whatever.
Fair enough. Ugh.
You're the one sleeping in. Aren't you, like, the head of a department or something?
Yes, which means work doesn't start until I get there.
That's a good attitude. That's why you're the head of a department.
Exactly. Ugh. Ugh.
I had a question for you, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah?
Enjoy your day.
You're not here for me. Oh, okay.
No.
Hey, Costa. Okay, I'm gonna Causeway.
I think today's a good day to sleep in.
He closed the door on me.
He saw us and closed the door. I think I could lift a metal door.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, sir.
Yes. We need to talk.
You need to talk.
He's the
About.
House of Digital Earspace.
Come on in. I'm listening.
You start first, since you denied it.
Yeah, yesterday, while I was in my room trying to rest, the AI sent me quite a few pings to alter more code. It got to the point where I just denied them all and put in a note saying that not to accept the AI requests today.
All right.
Like, basically a page full of requests.
I see.
I just got the notification that from the AI itself that closely denied it. Which I think is for the best. Until we figure out why and how much it's going to continue to do this.
I agree with you.
How much it's...
I don't know exactly what to do about it, but as long as it's not changing anything, it should be fine. Or able to change anything.
changing the system, it's adding code.
It shouldn't be. If I'm correct, it has orders to not, right?
Currently, it
From my
has
understanding, that's correct.
orders to where it needs to ping us for access to add code.
Exactly, then it's not allowed to do it without permission. You need to look over these additions that it's trying to make and see if it is good to add it or not. I'm pretty sure that's why we set this up anyways, correct?
I suppose so.
There you go.
Not sure why we didn't go with the plan that a lot of us brought up prior
Which was?
to shut down the AI for time being. We looked through the code, we changed back the system if we needed to.
It's probably best we do that when we're docked on planet. That way if something bad happens, we're not stuck out in space.
That's right. So we could, the next time we're on a planet,
Probably be best. I'd bring it up to the captain, let them know. If it helps, tell them I endorse the plan.
I had to also speak with the captain, so perhaps we could find him in the cafeteria at breakfast.
perhaps.
Well,
That was all that I needed to bring up. Other than, today I'm gonna try and, turn the training room at some point when it's free into a zero gravity area for Dr. Tali.
Okay.
That way the AI doesn't yell at me and kick me out of the system again trying to do it.
Just as long as it doesn't impede work or anything, I don't care.
That's all I had.
is all I had as well.
Very well then. Well, excuse me, I have work I need to do. If you need me, just get me over comms.
Thank you.
Oh god, he's dead. I didn't do shit. Once he gets back and in character, we'll come in.
Whoa.
This gives me time to do model work.
I thought you were done with the model work.
I got the bare minimum done.
Oh. What else do you even need to do for it? If it's just an old plaything.
Well, would like it that I can actually grab the guns. Or the knife.
You're gonna do it in VR? Like,
Perhaps.
interesting.
It's not what I wanted. Maybe this was a bad idea. Why didn't you warn me?
More fun to watch you struggle, I guess?
Fair enough. I cannot argue with that. I won't worry about getting rid of the guns. Captain. Captain, please. Oh, Captain.
Wait, am I normally? Are you guys just tall?
Everyone is freakishly tall.
Guess what?
Might be not.
You're dead.
I am.
Doesn't help. If you're on the ground right now, the floor is not right. We hover slightly off of it in the spawn room, but I'm at 1.85, so it's like 6 foot. 6'6", I think I
No?
last measured.
Yeah, I think it's 6'5" or something like that.
I need to get a voice mod going for this. Whoops. Create custom voice. Let's hear it. Low pass. Good. Put that on. Hello, hello, hello. Ah, hello. Frequency. Hello. Ah, there we go. Yes. Hello. Hello. Do 20. Yeah. Hello. And then robotify. Whoa. Hello. Hello. No. Nope. Test. Nope. Test. 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 Hello. Test. Hello. No. Hello. No. Test. No. Hello. Ah, hello. Maybe. Test. No. Hello.
I love that face.
I hate it.
I have one where it shrinks the face down and compresses it and stretches it out forward a little bit. I just ran out of room on the one wheel.
Good God.
Hey, I can do that too now.
I can't do that on this one. Oh God. Test. Hello. Can you hear my voice changer?
Yes.
How does it sound?
Clear, but it's noticeable that it's there.
Okay. What if I talk like this?
Kind of sounds like you're speaking into a breathing tube.
Ah, hello.
Sounds exactly the same, just with a little bit more metallic tang to it.
I see. Hello. I like that. I think I'll go with that.
Test this. Works. Alright, there we go.
What the fuck? Ah, that was why. Can't change the name of this? Oh, I can.
Is this Space Al?
Yes. This is my backup character.
I thought your backup character was going to be another Geralt.
When I get everything done on this model, you'll see.
I see. Alright.
I need you to get in there.
I'm going to. Well, give me a second. I'm going to go invis real quick. I'm going to try and actually use the toggle that's supposed to go to my room.
Is there a toggle that's supposed to go to your room?
I think so. Here, hold on.
I never added that.
This one.
I think that is to... Where is that to?
I think it's the main hallway in the downstairs crew quarters. However, it always spawns me right in between both my room
Ah.
so I just assumed it was my room.
So I'm pretty sure that one is actually supposed to be in the lounge.
Ah, well, either way, I'm hitting it.
Okay, good luck. Alright. I don't have a mirror here.
Mirror, whoa. Been having a...
There we go. I think he's gone. I'll let Dawn know that we're about to head in. Dawn?
Yes.
I believe Elusive is getting ready as the captain.
Okay.
If you want to be on standby to let him know we're on the way in.
Yes, I'll tell him that he has a message for him to deal with.
Understood. I should probably let Lemons know about the attack real quick.
Yeah. Pull him into your DM channel so that I can tell you both when to get in.
Oh, you want to tell them, or do you want me to tell them?
Go down
Okay.
to 2, and then drag them in there with you so that you can tell them in there.
They explode if they change Discord channel, so I'll just tell them while they're right here.
Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Real quick. On the way to the ship, the vessel that we're on was attacked several times by gangs and stuff on the way in. Just so you're aware. Just to give some story plot shit. If anybody asks, it was the Kettleheads.
The kettle heads or kennel?
Kettle.
Kettle. Okay, gotcha. Who am I gonna tell? You know?
Bear. I keep forgetting that, and I'm going to keep forgetting that.
Okay, she's supposed to have a little phone around that goes beep beep beep, and then I turn it around or whatever. But I don't have that yet.
Beep boop bop.
Yeah, beep beep beep.
They're speaking in beeps and boops again!
I'm an amazing communicator.
I don't believe that for a second.
Where does this go? these rooms go?
That one goes to the DM room, that one goes to the avatar room.
Oh, okay. And
You can go in either one, I don't care.
Oh, fuck it.
Little did they know, that one led to the blender dimension. What? What just happened? Oh. Whoops. Ever put the particles on this model? I did not. Come on, Dawn, hurry it up! How's it looking, Dawn?
He should be on the way to the airlock now.
Shit. Okay. We gotta go! He's on the way! Make sure you turn off the mirror.
Should be.
No, already in. Get in there! Get in there! Now we wait. Test. Good.
Resupply vessel docking. Pressurizing airlock. The crew is ready to board. That's your green light. Whoa. Oh, you're already in it. Good job.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
Good morning.
Morning.
To the Tower 1.
After you. Apologies for the abrupt, messaging. Didn't exactly come to range until just a while ago.
I see. Well then. Tell me about what your specialties are before we assign you.
Would you like to go first? Don't mind them, they're the strong, silent type. I believe they're psycho. I jest.
Then it's you then.
I am Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you. I am,
Pleasure.
security. As you can tell by the armor.
Very well. Could always use some more crew personnel like that. We'll get you introduced to the rest of the team.
From what little I've gathered from this one, I don't remember their name, but, they're mute. I haven't heard them talk since we got on the ship.
I see.
From what I've gathered, they're just basic crew. Don't exactly have a job yet.
Very well. We'll have you help out Jasper during shifts, cleaning up the place. If that's alright. Wonderful. Well then, Costa, if you wouldn't mind taking them, just showing them a quick roundabout of where things are. What rooms not to go into.
Yeah, of course.
And I'll take Al here over to security and introduce them to the team.
Alright. Can we meet up near your room to talk after that?
Of course.
Alright. I guess you take Al and I'll take the other one.
Yes, sounds good.
If you'd like to, you can follow me. Hello, my name is Krista. Nice to meet you. I'm part of security.
By your lead, Captain.
We'll wait for them to go.
So where did you serve before this?
Independent contractor. Haven't served in anything too extravagant. Some wars here or there. Never really worked for the UPA other than a few quick jobs, just doing muscle work.
What's your preference when it comes to fighting?
Close quarters.
Good. We have a few of those. Always helps to have a bulwark.
Indeed. As I said, I haven't worked with the UPA too much, so please do forgive if I am a little, what's the word I'm looking for? If I'm overstepping any bounds or protocol. But from what I read on the report of the ships, seems like there's a lot of people on this ship that are contracted.
Yes. The UPA hired out most of the contractors for this.
Morning, Captain.
Very curious.
Good morning.
Visitor, new crewmate.
No crewmate! If you'll excuse me, I believe I'm being left behind.
Drop them off. Everyone, this is Al.
Should
stand up for proper introductions.
He's an expert in heavy.
I am Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you all. I'll be a close-range enforcer working with all of you. If it wasn't clear by the shotgun on my back.
You're not from engineering.
Engineering?
A joke. It's a joke. I just.
I see.
My name is Cross.
Hmm.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you as well.
Let's see if it's me as Argyle.
Hmm.
And I am Yakitenshu Yalahan, though most here call me Gunch.
Good, because I'm not going to remember that first part.
Which is why it is so convenient that I have such a nickname, as it were.
Hmm.
I am the head of security. As it
Pleasure to
seems
meet
you're
you.
willing to work with us.
Suppose I'll be reporting to you.
Extra hands. Yes. Good to have you. I'm sure you'll get a chance to meet the rest of the crew, unless they all want to introduce themselves.
Hmm.
Andrew Delon. I'm also part of the security team.
Pleasure to meet you. I would repeat my name, but I've said it several times today.
Of course.
And I believe you heard me. Who's the one scowling at me?
Go on, Sid. Introduce yourself. New co-worker.
Sidian Tirulaika.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just Sid is fine.
I take it he doesn't like newcomers?
He's slow to trust.
Hmm. That's fair. And you are?
I'm Tishir. I'm the bombs expert. Hi.
Oh dear. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Is this all of security?
Not just about. But the ones that are awake today.
I see.
We're only missing a handful of members.
Others might be on night shift for the time being.
Hmm. I see.
So, fair timing for you to appear. We were having a discussion about threat assessment. As you're a part of security, you're more than welcome to listen in. As you are, Captain.
Oh no, I'll stay in for this.
Very nice.
It's mostly in reaction due to the attack on that happened on the ship on the planet. Following attack during the Nutrura incident.
Attacks?
Yes, sadly some planet-side people decided that they wish to use our ship as their way out. We had to defend ourselves.
Ah, I see. You often get attacks like that on here.
More often than I'd like.
Yes, the outer rim here is a bit unforgiving, from what we're learning.
I see.
Have you been keeping my soul safe, Captain?
Yes, I left it back in my room.
Well, to add to the concern, I guess. On the way in, we had a few problems with some local gangs. They called themselves the Kettleheads.
Of course it is.
Yes.
We have had a number of encounters with them at one point.
It seemed they were targeting our suppliers. We have a few extra food rations we brought in.
Can we kill them yet, Captain?
We don't have the resources to go waging a gang war.
Just send me in.
As much fun as it would be. A poor decision. Though should that trouble ever come to us, we meted that kind of response.
Besides, I don't believe the UPA has much business fighting gangs, especially ones outside its jurisdiction.
Indeed.
And something will always just fill the void.
Such is the nature of banditry, piracy, what have you. You can't really stomp it out.
Hmm.
What is that expression? Oh, it's a tongue. Something about a boulder.
Point
I'm not familiar
to
with
make
it.
sure all of the we need to make sure all of the non-security members understand how to make sure that if they see something that they do not recognize on the ship, that they know how to make certain that it's something they should avoid, or if it's just a new crew member.
True.
Perhaps a note from the captain? Like a hall pass.
I mean, the sad part is that would probably work.
It probably would.
We'll just all have to
Giant
start wearing
UPA
IDs
stamp.
instead of having it on our PD.
Hmm.
I mean, there is also the idea of having like an actual UPA logo on us.
Yes, that would work for
Remember.
PID.
I wish they just had given us a formal crew and uniform set. That would have been much more convenient.
I'm glad they didn't.
If that were the case, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't be here. A lot of these people wouldn't be here. Not in this room, but
There.
more so the ship.
Yes, computer.
I finished going through the ledgers, along with double-checking update reports from the UPA. We have not received a resupply ship docking before this one, but we were scheduled several.
Interesting.
Possibly some less unfortunate that ran into the kettleheads.
Possibly.
I don't imagine most resupply ships make it to their destination out here.
Yes.
Most ships in general, now that I think about it.
These ones that aren't armed to the teeth.
Exactly. Supply ships rarely are.
Is there a possibility that if we reach a thumb beacon, we can send the data of its placement to UPA to have the next transport ship just use it to reach us directly? Obviously, though, the risk with that is that we're not certain how close the nearest jump point will be.
No, but we can ask the computer to do a calculation of when they last reported in, and then denote the star system, and send that off to the UPA to check out.
Obviously, though, that will require us to reach a connection buoy.
True. But either way, we'll have it ready for them.
Unfortunately, I don't think there'll be much to get. We've always, from the ship we were on, and likely all the ones before this, we charted the same course that you did. Basically followed in your footsteps. We found nothing, Captain.
Interesting.
They likely took the ships.
It seems like.
If you have any trouble, you can usually find at least one.
Very nice to meet her.
Was there another crew member with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Forgive me, their name escapes me. I believe they're also mute, which is unfortunate when you're trying to make conversation.
it in. You were the one speaking about the threat assessment. What would you your wish for it to be? What information should we have?
I suppose the most important thing is PID and the rules of engagement. It should be agreed upon amongst crewmen and the security and whoever else. Right? What do you think, Captain? The old classic do not fire unless fired upon?
Pretty standard. Works for me well enough. That's what I've been going by
Gets
thus
us
far.
away from the most trouble. PID, that one is primarily self-explanatory, granted. The new crewman, any new crewman that will be established in the ship should probably be addressed by you. Just to get it out of the way. Or give them a little hall pass.
I like the hall pass idea.
Simple, quick announcement from the captain of we have had a supply ship arrive with new members. And possibly
Are you
list their
raising
basic
your hand?
characteristics.
Personnel identification.
Essentially identifying whether or not the person
I brought up a hall pass like we were in school, and then they started raising hands. It's kind of funny.
I mean, also, we should just have
Nothing.
new crew come into security, check in.
Yes, that should be the protocol, regardless.
That way we can get biometrics locked in, and their entire body then serves as their own hall pass.
We could also
I'd
have
agree
a
with that.
security member show them around the ship so to know where they are, and at the same time they will be seen by other crew members with the security members, so they will know that they are someone new to the ship. And
Dylan, would you like to be a little escort for the new ones?
you want to give me the main job of it, then?
I'm not going to do it, yes.
I will not ask you to do it either. I won't lie.
I
Might
believe
as
that
well,
this-
I brought up
the
the
decision
idea.
should be made
I
up
brought
to
the
our
idea.
leadership.
I will take the.
Well, Delon, do you want to go help the new folk?
Should I start this off then? It was obvious though that the other crew member was already being given a show, but I will give Al here. the
Have they been
basic
checked in here?
No, they're civilian crews. I didn't bring them here right away.
And I believe
I believe the other one is from the UPA themselves. I myself am contracted.
Right.
I also believe they saw us in this circle, obvious meeting situation, and they did not wish to intrude on us.
Right. Fair enough. Manners, that's new.
And so long as they come and check in at some point, and they are on the updated crew manifest, we can all access. That being said, as far as PID goes, it might be wise to ensure the crew abroad have the access to such a manifest, so that they can at least familiarize themselves. Who else is on this ship? Sure, we run into plenty of each other in the hallway, but I would not doubt that there are individuals on the ship that have still not seen certain other individuals. This
True.
PID thing is a lot more important for us in security, naturally, but it is good for the rest of the crew to know their friends from their enemies, should such threats arise.
Well,
It would also help the new people. Considering I know no one here.
Scanners. So we'll have suit sensors finally.
Oh, good.
Good. Good. Alright. That should be everything. Everything else that is more nuanced, such as, well, I suppose the only other thing is if a crewman happens to threaten another crewman, you have to report it to security and do not take matters into your own hands. We will do what we can to make sure the rest of us is safe.
Security
Yes,
or your
no.
own department head.
Let's definitely disencourage vigilante justice when we have a full department dedicated to, well,
Yes.
justice, as it were.
It is our duty to make sure situations like that are handled properly and that we can make the crew feel safe so that they can work efficiently.
Precisely.
Is it okay that I continue to help the new people get assigned to rooms to help update systems?
Yeah, I'd say so, as long as the computer systems are up to date with all that.
I've been able to at least, like, get everyone's names and somewhat face, so at least, like, they're registered
That would help, yes.
somewhere. But pictures wouldn't be bad.
I believe that is all, in my case. Didn't take too long.
If you
No,
wish
not at
to
all.
not only have it, obviously we will need to send this as a ship-wide department message.
Yes, an
But
email.
also, if you wish to make sure it's understood, you could yourself go to each department, see who's there, and give them this little spiel.
I'll think about it.
Good morning, Siri.
Hi, Siri.
Good morning.
Siri, this is Al, our new security crew member. Al, this is Siri, one of the security team.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Al Remington.
Almost at full capacity.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Ben, is there any other important things?
Not on my account, no.
Not that I can think of that needs to be brought up now.
Then I shall take Al and show them the main parts of the ship, and ending with medical, where we hopefully can get one of the medical people to get your medical information that they require. That way they don't have to chase you down later on, that has apparently been an issue a few times.
Can I come with the help aside room?
Oh, I don't mind. Unless somebody has something to talk with, Tashir.
Tashir, if you find the opportunity, do you mind kicking the shark out? Just if possible.
Shark out of what?
To get this one out of my room.
You don't like the shark? You don't like... I'm sorry, not the shark. Don't like Vane?
What do you think? Mutual dislike. I'm surprised we haven't blown up the room. Yes.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I was informed before we boarded that I would likely have a room below deck.
Oh, yeah, then if that's the case, your name should get popped up on the list soon, but it's just a matter of which below deck room is actually available. We'll have to look for that.
So it would
Well,
seem.
we shall start on the move.
There are some unoccupied rooms that we could put Vane into, if she is willing to move. That is also the other thing.
Funny. You should do that.
Or we
Well,
could
the
put you
other
in a
option
different room.
would be that you could just simply move.
Yes, understand, Sid, that if it's your issue and you wish them to move, the problem is that if they do not wish to move, then it will be your prerogative to move. As much as that might seem like a frustration of you are forced to move because of them.
Well, I've already made my little den in the corner. You can't kick me out.
Oh, then what a shame.
That is something you have to worry with them then.
So be it. Carry on.
Do not use security force, security...
For personal matters.
Yes.
So when you said you made a
Getting
little
tongue-tied.
desk, did you take all the pillars?
Shall
and
we?
move them
We're
over
not
to a
doing
couch?
this.
After you.
We're not doing this, Argo.
Oh no, I'm actually quite curious.
I look forward to working with you all.
Well, that's an order from your commander.
The bridge.
That's unfortunate, wasn't it?
I'm on it.
Welcome aboard.
Starting off, we have the bridge. It should be obvious. If anything happens, usually she'll come over there if you're around.
I actually am going to.
Control room is here
Costa
where
has
we
to
have
speak
our
with me as well,
meetings
so if you're ready
before
to walk,
missions,
talk.
or if someone important comes along.
I see.
It's about staff and used for meetings.
The two entrances of here and here are to the crew quarters and engine room. Here's to see. We have the crew quarters of red. All the way at the back is an entrance to a bar that sometimes is used if you wish to get some drinks. While taking the stairs down is how you get to the engineering. After missions,
Understood.
if your armor is battered, that is where you can bring it. Also, once you return to the security room, feel free to check any of the lockers for an empty one to place your own armor in.
If it's alright, I would prefer to store it in my room.
That's what I do.
That is your own.
Acceptable.
Hmm.
The only downside is that you have to get there if you wish to change into it. This is a science lab.
So, I think that's only viable for the armor. If you want your weapons in your room, I don't think that's something unless that's no rule. It's
We very much have all of our weapons. Right. The shotgun will
No
be
gun
kept
suits with a
in
gun.
the security room unless an alarm or a state of heightened security is on.
I see. This is unfortunate, but I will keep that in mind.
It is the UPA protocol.
It's a good thing I have a high caliber pistol.
Anyone outside of security is not allowed to carry their weapons. Outside of some engineers have their tools with them.
About ammunition.
As you can see, here's the kitchen. We have a decent stock of ammunition, but
I also mean carry it on person.
Stereotype. Ah.
Are they explosive?
Yes.
Ooh.
That might be something you might want to ask Commander Conch to see how it is, depending if you're going to be walking around in your armor all the time.
Understood.
They require a detonator
Cafeteria.
to trigger, right? Like manual detonation, or is it based on temperature?
I have a grenade launcher. Small handheld one. Not on my person currently. In cargo. Wasn't allowed to carry it on the other ship.
Does the launcher prime the shots before firing them separately?
The way it works is it has to spin a certain amount of times before it can actually explode. So if I were to shoot it, say at that wall, it wouldn't blow up. It'd be dangerous, but it wouldn't blow up.
So it's based off of spin momentum to mix the chemicals with inside, right?
Something like that. Not quite. More mechanisms.
The basis of an understanding, as long as it won't go off based off of temperature of movement, and you have a regulator on it, I'm pretty sure it'd be fine.
Well, I'm sure it would go off if somebody ignited the gunpowder in it.
That too. Though, why would they be that close to you with a fire?
Or shot me.
As you most likely already know, since you used it to come in.
Yeah, we have cameras all around.
Up these stairs is the airlock. As you could also see, it is a horrible defensive position, as I found one time with an engineering.
Ah, I see.
We have our hangar. We have a single personnel carrier that we use in case we have to travel to places through space in small doses, or, for example, entering a station.
I see.
We have our holdings in here. Entering here will get you locked, and you have to use the machines to lock if you take any material out of it. So if you need material to make your own ammunition, this is most likely where you will find it.
Understood. Just so you're aware, Dawn, butt fart has been added to one butt fart has been added to the item logs.
Understood.
I'm sorry.
You are welcome. It means a lot. Yeah.
Apologies.
Also, feel free to tell me if you want me to at any point. Take the elevator up. Also, tell me if you want me to pick up my pace at any point, because I will just slowly walk.
I'll keep that in mind.
We have more personal rooms here. We have the training area. If you bring your unloaded weapons here, the training area will generate holographic ammunition.
The man in the middle starts the simulation. If you ever want room, actually.
Interesting.
By the way, do you want a roommate or a room by yourself?
I have no preference.
Okay. You will be rooming then with a medical staff known as Emra. They are a creature that doesn't really talk.
Great! More mutes. I like talking with people.
More like lacking of common tongue.
I see.
Yeah, they have their own language. It growls and stuff.
Hello.
Hello!
Are you human?
That's a rude question to ask somebody.
Is it?
It is if it's somebody you haven't met.
My apologies. I am Dr. Tally. I have seen people shake hands.
Pleasure to meet you. There's a strong grip. My name is Al Remington.
Officer Remington?
Yes.
If it ever comes up, Dr. Tally requires their suit to be able to effectively function on the ship. If you ever find them and their suit is damaged, bring them immediately to engineering or medical, depending on the situation.
Understood.
I breathe an entirely different gas.
Lovely.
Yes, if there's any leaks in the helmet, makeshift gap them so that the engineering can fix them properly.
Pulls out needle.
Don't.
I jest.
As the needle was coming towards you, would have seen almost kind of like venom, little beads coming off the suit trying to grab the needle and stop it.
That's disgusting. Anyways, where were we?
Yes, I will be with you the moment I'm done showing our new security officer, Remington.
Pleasure to meet you.
Around.
After you. It is nice to meet you as well.
Our engineering power core is here. If we are under attack and you hear that intruders have reached that, you will know where to go.
Understood.
Have you seen engineering?
If you know anything about defense and the like, you might agree that whoever designed the ship sadly put function and convenience over defensiveness, but sadly, well, this is not a military ship, so...
Indeed.
On the other hand, though, any engineer could tell us where would we put it otherwise, as the answer to my inquiry. Hello, Berg.
Hey, how's it going?
new security team member, Officer Remington.
Yo. Hey. Oh, what's going on?
Hello!
Hi.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Al Remington.
Good to have you, buddy. Could use more guns walking around.
Indeed! From what I've gathered, things are very dangerous out here.
Yeah. They are a bit. You know, with like, yeah, I'm sure they told you about the, the death station and the robots and the... Yeah.
The next place, Mr. Officer Remington.
See you around.
Almost done. Hydroponics. Science works there with plants and grows things so that we have some, at least some matter we can use for food and the likes.
I see.
We're not starving due to the lack of those few supply ships, I'm sure.
Captain?
And finally, now that we have done the whole U through the ship, this is the medical bay.
I see.
And we have no medical staff on standby.
Oh dear.
The medical staff is maybe the most diverse. There's the person called Enra that you will be rooming with. More of a fish-like being named Valora, and a slime one called Meyer. If you see a person with gills on their side and a device on their throat that shows water, that will be the current medical head, Valora. If you see them, well, give them your medical information if you have any of it, or they will just ask you the questions to put them on the sheet themselves.
Understood.
Any questions?
No, none at all.
Steward. They are Boogyless, as is our science head. They are currently, by choice, traveling with us.
I see. Pleasure to meet you. A very strong grip.
Oh. I do not think you were learning to speak, or at least make notes thus far. Anyway, any questions, Officer Remington?
None that I can think of at the moment, but if I have any, I'll let you know. Or I'll find some.
Well, for now.
One of the two.
For now, first things, I will stash your shotgun into the weapons cabinet for now. If you wish to have it in your room, speak up to Commander Kanch.
I'll have a conversation with them next time I see them.
Right. And with that, well, that is the end of the tour for now. If you see any of the people I described as the medical staff, just catch them. For now, I will. Stuart here asked for my aid in something to learn.
Very well. They're not here.
No, we did not run into her. I was hoping they would have been here by the time we got here.
Valora was in the hallway down there, and then was told to go down to the training room because Callie and someone else wants to do something. Krista wants to do something down there. So, Valora's the only medical on staff today.
Understood. Well, I would say head down there at some point.
Understood. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Small fish lady.
Understood.
Like I mentioned.
Fish.
Device
Small.
on their throat with fish. Not fish. Water.
I would like to go sit in the security room for a time. Rest my legs a bit. Lugging around this armor is
Of course.
terrible on the knees.
There's a reason why I'm not in my security armor all the time.
Fair enough.
Also, it helps to feel the crew feel more at ease.
I feel more at ease when I have a shotgun strapped to my back and a high-caliber pistol on my thigh.
Well, one of those, I believe, can be allowed. Because I believe at this point the security is allowed to have their secondaries on them.
Understood.
Because of the risks that we have run into. But if security is quick to always inform if something is happening, you are then immediately allowed to
You impale them.
run your way to your security room and retrieve the weapon.
Understood.
Usually hug people in the first place.
Now then,
Yes, let's
The whole point of this
get out of this doorway.
people that close to me.
Fair. Hugs are nice.
If someone is this close to me, it means that they're probably going to kill me.
I haven't killed you.
I don't know if I hated that, or if I'm laughing my ass off. I haven't decided yet.
Well, let me know when you find out. That was weird. Ah, there's no one here! Well, so much for getting to know my crewmates. Well then, I suppose I'll wander. Maybe I'll find them in the cafeteria. Or I won't find them anywhere. We'll see.
If one of us had a gun pointed on our lines. Good day?
Hello. Sorry to interrupt. I saw people standing here.
Yes.
See another one of the birds.
What's this?
That is a wrench.
He is the newest member of
The
security.
pipe wrench.
Yes. It is.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Al Remington. The grip is very strong.
I see. Pleasure. I assume that you just joined as well, as long with the pink-haired one.
Indeed. I'll be a part of security.
I see. Well, I assume that you still have you had a tour around the ship or met everyone at least and gotten acclimated to the ship?
Yes, I have. I'm just going around saying hello. Hello!
Good day. I might be opening the bar later if I'm still awake.
Understood. I'll be sure to see that if I'm around.
But otherwise, I'm Grull. I'm with engineering. In case anything breaks, come to me.
Understood.
Well then. I think I saw the cat.
Good to see you again, Mr. Cross.
Yes, likewise.
I'll see you around.
Oh,
Hello?
Hello! It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Al Remington.
Al Remington. Timothy Seago. A pleasure.
Pleasure to meet you. I'll be a part of security. If you have any issues, do let me know.
Understood.
What is this?
Thank you. It can help breathe when I need it, but it helps me be able to communicate to you. You would just see his mouth move, but nothing come out. You can't hear it.
Ah, I see.
We talk in hypersonic frequencies.
Understood. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
And you?
See you around.
That is the same idea of wielding a large weapon. It is to show others that
Are you Valora?
On this floor?
I'm Al Remington. I'm one of the new members of security. I was told to try and find you to get a scan.
Okay. There is space, but it'd be rooming with someone else.
You're very small.
Okay, so I get that a bit. You're just tall.
Am I?
If you find them, bring it up with them.
Yeah.
Give them the option.
I'll have to.
I'm like probably get the skin here.
So you are aware there is space on, like, there is a completely free room in the right section.
Yeah, the connection isn't really that good.
If they're comfortable with being if not, then give them,
If real quick we could go up to the medical room and do the scan real quick.
Very well.
If I see them, I'll send them your way.
Okay, I'll be wandering around, yeah.
Of course.
Coolio. Have fun with whatever you're doing here.
People.
Have way more on your person. So you could fire longer.
let us move out of the way real quick.
Clear path, big man coming through. Thank you.
Okay, if could just slightly spread out your arms a bit. You don't have to be that dramatic, but okay.
Common problem.
A quick scan, what does it show? Anything concerning?
You will see that it says half species, or that it is a half human, half unknown. You'll note that there is a lot of scarring on his body, but for the most part, he's fine. Perfectly healthy. He is rather old, though.
Okay. I will thank you. You are now in the computer. Later, though, I'll send a spreadsheet to your PDA if you could fill that out in your own time.
Understood.
You can, you no longer have to be no light stand. You can go about. Thank you for finding me.
Thank you. Also, I don't know if you're aware, but there's marks on your face.
I am aware. Will they go away eventually?
Very well.
Back to the venue, so
Has anyone seen the head of security?
Any side of guns?
Thank you. Is there something you need, Burke?
Whoa, hey, I didn't do anything, okay? Don't need anything at all.
Understood. Nothing at all.
Okay.
See you around.
Yeah, see you. Hey, Weird, do you have a second?
What's up?
Like, are you in a scene right now?
No, I just ran away from you.
Okay. Burke is looking for a small canister that could, like, you know, smaller than a forearm that he could fit in his contraption. I don't know,
Give me 1 second, I need to get out of your sightline.
Okay.
You're looking for a small canister, you said?
Yeah, for his chemical thrower arm. I just want to know where to start with that. I guess he's gonna, like, look around the ship and, like, around engineering places and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will roll for something. That's a 2, never mind.
Well,
I'll give you advantage because you're a scientist. That's a 5.
Well.
That was just that was an intelligence check.
Not a whole lot of that here. Okay. Sounds good. That's all I needed. I'll try next session then.
I mean, you can still look for it. That was unrelated to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was... See if you could DIY it. Or know how to DIY it.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking around for something like that.
You would know that these lockers are definitely locked. They have the tools and stuff in it.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Alright, he'll be looking around. I don't know how you want to do it, so I'm just letting you know.
I'll just follow you around, see where you look.
Oh, one more thing. I've put about 4 mugs of coffee's worth of ethanol in my locker in our room.
Understood.
Yeah. Just taken from a bottle in the science lab.
At what point does ethanol start to smell?
Well, I think it just does smell, but I don't how tight, like how sealed are those lockers? Because they seem like the heavy duty kind.
Oh yeah, if it's in the locker, then I definitely won't be able to smell it.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking open it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a component for fuel, I guess. I don't know what else I'll find, but I'll look for something.
Yeah. That's another
he
2.
He knows that the nitrogen's outside, but that tank is too big for what he wants. Or maybe it's who cares?
Won't find anything in here. Seems like there's just a bunch of chemicals and devices and all that. Of course, I find Gunch now.
If you want to go talk to him, go ahead, man.
Nah, it's fine.
You can just roll for it later.
With a 19, you are able to find a metal, looks like a water bottle, almost. One of those very fancy ones.
That works for me.
That
Thank you, my
prevents it,
friend.
but that
Roll,
is
roll it.
expensive and way out of our
Don't worry about it.
way out of our budget.
He was looking right your way when you did that.
You can tell him if you want.
No, you got a 4.
Oh, one last thing. I think tonight he's going to try to work on making a gun with the shit that he has.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I had. Sorry to take you away for so long.
Yep, you want me to give you a preemptive roll?
Sure. I mean, I don't know if you want to make it difficult because he's trying to make a gun. I only have +2 to mechanics, so.
Yeah, you have +2 to mechanics, and that's it.
Yep.
DC is going to definitely be higher.
So, yeah. For the list of things he has a bag of tools, he has a welder, he has the gun parts, and he has a couple of batteries. For whatever that's worth.
Okay. Rolling. You lucky son of a bitch. With a 15 +2, you beat the DC by 2. Jesus Christ, you fucking mad lad.
Do you want to say maybe it'll take a couple rolls to make, or is it just done?
Oh yeah, no, you definitely got the blueprints made. Quote unquote blueprints. You have a rough idea of how to do it. If you actually chart down any blueprints, that's up to you.
It'll be okay, sure. It'll be in like a data pad in his locker.
Yeah.
Along with the rest of the shit.
So you do have the blueprints down.
Okay.
You think it's pretty good.
Donation bin.
Contact me or another DM tomorrow.
Thank you, Weird.
Yep. I will send you back up to mine. Alright.
I'll do it myself.
Have fun, man.
If you follow me, oh, better now. You good? I think it's a slow down.
Ah, I see. I will try to do so. My apologies.
Not. That's like me saying that we should go after Martello or any other corporation that has a bank processing chip on it. No offense.
When you're free, I would like to speak with you.
Not particularly busy.
Well, an Oracle individual.
Would you mind taking this to the security office?
Yes, of course.
Very well.
forgive my lack of haste. I'm dealing with some injuries that are continuing to be problematic.
It is quite alright.
But what is it that you wanted to discuss, Hal?
I would ask... Alright. I would ask... Nah. Excuse me, I need to find the words. I can't speak today.
Take your time.
I would like to ask permission to keep my shotgun in my quarters. I was told that it wasn't exactly allowed and I would have to keep it here.
Well, as a security officer, you are permitted to carry your weapons throughout the ship.
I see.
You are to keep it in your room, however, I would ask that you keep it secured.
Of course.
In a lockbox or somewhere that no one else would be able to access it, barring yourself and other security personnel.
I have just the place in mind.
Your rooming situation, who are you rooming with?
I believe it was, I forget their name, somebody of medical, apparently they're mute.
Oh, what was their name? Jade, I think.
That might be it.
Jude? Jane?
Judd.
It was a Jane name. Judd? I don't think it was Judd.
Maybe not. Jordan. Jack. James. No, I believe that was the head of engineering.
No, that would be Mercer.
Yes,
Unless
James.
His middle name is Jeans, and I don't know that. Regardless, you are
Regardless.
welcome to keep your weapon on. Just ensure that it is secured and not at risk of...
Of course, nobody will touch it other than me.
Exactly. Also, maybe keep it unloaded as well.
Understood. I do mostly anyways. The one I keep loaded is my sidearm.
So long as the safety's on, that is fine.
What if it doesn't have a safety? I
Then
jest.
I would ask that you get that... Okay, well, I was... Right.
My next question.
Your weapon on you in your quarters.
I have a grenade launcher, handheld one-handed. As you can see, I have the armaments on my person. The grenade launcher itself is down in storage because I wasn't allowed to carry it on the other ship, because it could go off, it could kill us all! However, I was wondering if it was still alright that I hold my ammunition on me.
That depends on the arming mechanism in that ordinance. Well, they are completely benign now. Should you find yourself caught in some freak fire, some horrible pressure incident, some chemical incident. I just want to make sure that that's not going to cause a chain reaction and blow holes in the side of the ship. Or
It shouldn't.
reduce you to a pile of gore.
It works on a mechanism that it needs to spin a certain amount of times before it actually goes off. Say if I were to shoot it into that wall there, it would just plink down and leave a big dent, but it wouldn't actually blow up. It'd be dangerous, don't get me wrong, but it wouldn't blow up.
I see. It would be ideal that you leave the ammunition with the weapon, but so long as it's not going to cause a... I think negligent discharge doesn't exactly cover what would happen there. But so long as it's a smart arming mechanism that will not allow it to detonate unexpectedly, or as a result of pressure.
If it were to ignite the gunpowder, then it would explode, but that doesn't really happen too often. It's only happened to me once.
Just make sure you don't end up caught in any fires. And I think you'll be fine.
I don't plan to.
I will also stress you not to use that within the ship.
Of course not. That's idiotic. It's more so a thing that I bought and I just like to keep on me, just in case.
Listen, I'm no stranger to enjoying large ordnance, believe me. It's quite fun. Just don't use it on the ship.
Understood. I'll keep it in the lockers, just in case.
Yes, of course, Sid. What do you need?
Have you met Martha yet, Commander?
I feel like I saw them in passing, but I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Oh no, wait, didn't I let you in the ship earlier? Alright, my memory's all sorts of foggy. Fighting an infection.
Sorry.
Taking painkillers. My brain could be better.
Their painkillers are quite strong, but I am Timothy Seago, sir.
My job is done.
Thank you.
If you need nothing from me, Captain, I'll also be on my way. Captain, sorry. Wrong rank. Officer.
Commander.
Commander, right, sorry. I'm getting used to this whole rank thing. I haven't really used them in the past.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure.
Hopefully.
But still, you are free to go. Thank you for bringing these concerns to my attention.
Indeed. And I hope the past of our peoples having altercations with each other won't affect our working relationship.
No, I think we will be just fine.
Understood. I have no qualms with you. I hope you have no qualms with me.
I don't believe I do.
Let's hope it
Good.
stays that way, though.
Yes. I'll leave you to it.
Yes.
Just saying hello.
Hi.
Hello. I like your sword. Where did you get it?
It was a parting gift from my teachings.
Ah, I see.
Where did you get your gun?
I bought it.
Right. Simple enough.
Indeed. As an independent contractor, I bought all of my gear.
Keep them well maintained, I hope.
Indeed. Although there's damages and the such that I can't fix, like scrapes and all that. But it's fine.
Yes, it gives character.
Indeed, it tells a story. Much like scars and the such, it all tells its own stories. Stories of how you've lived, how you've survived when you really shouldn't have.
Yes, I suppose so.
Hmm.
I'm on my way looking for someone, if you don't mind.
Of course, don't let me keep you.
Thank you.
Tell them I say hello.
Yes, I sure will.
What a nice young man.
Yeah, this door is kind of having issues.
Yes. I'm trying to slow down, it's just everyone moves so slow. I do not move fast. I'm getting better at this.
I can't fucking do it worth a damn.
I will try to slow walk. Is this better? Are you pleased? Good. Now if you excuse me. wonder what that door leads to. Nobody told me. Where is everyone? Oh my god, that's like killing me.
Typically a phrase meant to not.
Where did their clothes go?
Especially with work.
Yes, I was wondering the same thing.
Well, there you have it.
And they are?
I guess they must.
Yeah, don't mess it up with a selfish.
Precisely.
Who are they?
Yes.
Who are they? They're Dr. Kelly.
Ah, I see. I haven't seen them without their suit.
Yeah, they have gravity on the ship.
Gravity chamber.
Oh, I see.
There's a lot of people in here.
And?
Well, if you're looking for a thrill, I have an idea.
Oh,
The point is,
what? What is it? Where are you going? Why are they walking and not what? Elaborate.
You take a steel cable, and then you hook it to yourself, and what?
Hello?
Hello.
I don't believe we've met past the airlock. I'm Al. Al Remington.
I see. Hello, Al. I am Costa. Nice to meet you.
Costa? Pleasure to meet you.
So there is new issues that has been happening. It's either hand, actually their right hand.
I'm quite curious. What is going on here?
There's a little bit of a.
Yes, I was actually going to
So,
ask too.
Dr. Kelly there. Person in these.
As well as
The too short of shorts?
I suppose so. They come from a planet with less gravity than the ship is set to,
I see.
which leads to their bones cracking. So
Oh
I
dear.
set up anti-gravity chambers for them to be in and get medical checkups once in a while.
Interesting. Different species are very weird.
The field
See, this one gets it.
set 2.6 percent gravity.
I mean, everyone calls my species a cockroach species, so yeah.
Is that not what you are?
No, I'm not a cockroach.
I more so think that Tashir is like a cat. Anything. Sorry if that's offensive.
I don't like cats.
Due to the survivability of my species, we're kind of referred to as cockroaches.
I see. Interesting.
I can survive the vacuum of space. It's fun. Kind of warm. Yeah.
This is good.
So, you're part of security?
Space is
Indeed. I am one of the new enforcers, as you can see.
cold at the same time. It depends if you're facing the sun or not.
As well, you would see
You are very purple.
that there is a bit of
Indeed. Purple is a nice color. It also blends in well with shadows.
all the other organs seem to be intact.
So you
Well, I don't look stealthy. I'm quite quiet.
We're not that quiet, but okay.
Well, I'm not trying to be quiet now.
It has happened for a while.
Fair enough. Okay.
If I were trying to be quiet, you'd never see me coming.
Fair enough.
Exactly. Oh, goodbye.
We were hoping to have a individual that was capable of
of work before this?
I was an independent contractor. Still am, technically. Yes. I'm, just here to work. That's essentially it. I used to do bounties and muscle work and occasionally some mercenary work. And assassin work. Don't tell no one. But it was on the Outer Rim, so legal there.
We have a bounty hunter on ship.
Disgusting! I hate bounty hunters.
Thought you did bounty work.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm an independent contractor, not a bounty hunter. I do whatever work needs to be done. I don't like it when people limit themselves to just one job. You never know what's truly fun.
I suppose I think the same way, sort of.
Exactly.
Do a lot of jobs.
Hello? That one's listening in on our conversation, I can tell, because they're looking this way. Indeed. But yes, I've done it all.
I see. That's very interesting.
Indeed.
A bit of irritation in the middle eye would be their left eye.
So, what's with the bird thing?
It's an aesthetic choice, obviously. Look at me, I'm gorgeous.
Okay, that's fair.
Exactly.
Birds are pretty nice.
It's not the bird aesthetic I like, but I do like it. I'm not a huge fan of birds, I just like the look of it. If you'd like to come join the conversation, you can. You're just sitting over there all moody.
Can't really. They're in there.
Yes, but they could come to the edge here and we could talk. I like talking, can you tell?
Yes, I can tell. I have large ears to hear you.
Ah, that is true. I didn't notice that before. Neat. This crew is fascinating in every meaning of the word.
Yeah, everyone's different, so it's very fascinating. Your name was Al what?
Al Remington, like the gun.
Al Remington. Very, very nice to meet you.
And to meet you as well.
Well, if you need any help with preparing or making stuff, let me know. Or coding. I do that too.
Of course. I believe they're wanting to be let out. Can I try? I like pushing buttons.
Don't open it.
Don't touch it.
Then why would you come over here?
Is everything
Because I need to tell you how to open it without crushing them.
I noticed slowly. Don't touch it.
I like pushing buttons.
I noticed slowly increase the gravity over time.
Good.
I've done it before.
Well, I don't think I'm needed then, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
We had a discussion.
You know, I heard
We
you
had
had
an
to fit.
agreement. Did you not touch me?
Captain?
Yes. Sorry, I'm watching the show.
Do not touch me. Please.
The small purple one is our other medic, or one of them.
Is that the one that's my roommate?
Possibly.
Shit.
Two. Go. I've dealt with you enough.
Okay.
They seem quite fond of you.
What do I do?
I'm not sure. I haven't encountered their species before.
I have a fantastic idea.
I'm still learning the nuances of their cultural behaviors.
I see.
That's your friend, yes, not mine. That is my co-worker.
Captain, I have a fantastic idea.
You do?
Oh, yes.
I tolerate them.
Sid was perhaps looking for a new roommate.
No.
Well, this already came up. I thought we were going to make the transfer. Didn't you want that, Sid?
Come now, I think this is talk.
Alright. Fine, I'll let him.
Captain, I think that's a brilliant idea.
You are weird. What does your word mean?
It's whatever's...
It means a lot. Everyone's word means something. If your words mean nothing, you're speaking gibberish.
I miss Basilica. I miss Basilica.
I think he's going crazy.
Stay away from me.
Yes, perhaps you really
Oh,
should
he
go
is.
Captain, and do your meditation.
Oh, Captain, please, I'm going
As
to
if they're
kill. Captain, please, I cannot contain it. I'm losing my mind.
The elevator's
My
right
tolerance can
here.
only be
I don't
so
know where you
high.
want us to go.
Come with me.
Good luck! You should go with them and meditate with them. Hello? Medic?
Emerald.
Ah, I see. I'm Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you. It is a very tight grip. Pleasure to meet you. I am a part of security. I am one of the new enforcers. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. What was your name again?
Timothy or Mothy.
Timothy.
What do you prefer?
Timothy. Pleasure to meet you.
Yes. Yes again.
Indeed.
Forget your name already.
Al Remington. It's the same grip as before. Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you.
Right, Al Remington. How could I have forgotten? With a handshake like that.
Exactly. You're new. Excuse me for a moment.
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you. It is the same grip. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Al Remington.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Run you over and push you into those crates?
I am a new member of security. Indeed.
I see.
And you all? That's a good question. There's two of them. Yeah. Don't push that too far. You'll see it on the other side. I'll deal with these myself.
Natalia.
They're gone.
I'm Natalia.
Pleasure to meet you.
Second in charge of engineering.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Or you can call me Mothy, whatever you prefer.
I'm
Hi.
sorry, that's just a lot to take in. You just came out of nowhere and then just, yeah.
Apologies. I hear that a lot, but I don't understand.
No one, well, I haven't really met anyone else on the ship that's this hyper. It's a nice change of pace.
Nice to meet you, Dane.
I'm the appropriate amount of hyper. Doesn't look good to me.
Thanks.
I could say so myself. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. I will keep in mind that you're part of one of the...
Engineering.
Yes, second in command. I don't think I'll run into the first of command very much, unfortunately.
Well, if not, and you need engineering, then come to me.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind. There's a lot of people to go to in engineering. I'm finding this out.
There is a lot in engineering, yeah.
You have me nearly stunned, speechless.
If you'll excuse me.
I am so sorry.
I found a person.
Okay. Good day.
Good to see you again, Grohl.
Good to see you too. Ow.
What is
Good
this?
Getting acquainted with a welder.
Ah, I see. I'm not allowed to hold this.
I see.
I simply came to say hello.
Hello to you as well.
I will see you around.
Same to you as well.
Is this a microwave? I would hate to touch that. It would mess up somebody's nice design. Hello again!
Hi.
Good to see you again when you're fully clothed.
Indeed. We are working to get different articles of clothing for myself, as it seems to have made a few of the crew members uncomfortable.
Indeed. Goodbye.
Just a little bit. Yes.
Hello!
This was funny. Yes. He seems to
Consider's now sparring.
be a little bit skittish.
This doesn't look like a spar, it looks like they're talking.
I don't know what happened.
They haven't started.
Ah, I see. Ah, he gets to use a laser sword.
He'll be fine.
I'm jealous of the blocking for that.
You like it so much?
I'm alright.
Do yourself. Have you been showing around the whole ship?
It has been a while, hasn't it?
I have. And the places I haven't been shown, I've seen myself. I haven't been told very many rooms that I wasn't allowed to go in.
There's really only two. It's the reactor and then the AI core.
I see.
Others are, you know, the ones with the numbers on the doors are personal rooms. Kind of self-explanatory that you shouldn't go in those.
Understood.
Unless you're invited in.
You'll excuse me, I'm gonna go for a walk. You took off your armor!
Yeah, I had to throw it over my shoulder.
Ah, I
the
see.
doctor needed to give me an inspection too.
I was unaware that we were at a gun show.
Oh, you, not much going on here, these days, but that's a good one.
Indeed, I am a jokester.
I like it. I like the alleviated attitude makes things feel calmer, I guess.
Of course. In times like these, we do need good attitudes. Otherwise, we'll fall into a pit of despair. With nothing but our own battles against each other to warm the world. Anyways, I'll see you around.
Sure will. I'll be here. Unless they throw me out the airlock.
I hope they don't do that. You seem like an alright fellow.
Well, thanks. I hope not either. I like your spirit.
I've heard that twice today so far.
Good.
This ship needs more positivity.
Hi.
Hello!
Oh, you took off your glasses. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello.
You have jewelry. I don't see a lot of that these days.
Yeah, it's not too common.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I'll see you two around. I didn't ask, Doc, am I dying?
No.
Good!
You're healthy.
Last doctor I talked to said I was. Of course, I was bleeding out on the operating table, so it might have been the case.
That would probably do it.
Where's your counterpart?
Him?
Hmm. The one that can go invisible.
Yeah, wait. Wait. You're the training one?
I don't remember seeing them in there.
Wait.
Anyways, it's none of my business. I was simply curious. I will leave you be. Hopefully nobody will die.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. If they do, I might have to hurt the one that didn't. See you around!
Yeah, sadly, their social skills will need more work.
Indeed, and that is why this consideration has been taking more time than I'd like. Of course, I could throw the position on either one of you, but I would much prefer it be given to someone who really wants it, who would prefer to have it. Not a position you're forced into.
It is less force in my case, apprehension, but I will take it if we are. Because at this point, I do believe that we need one for the times you are available. We cannot always wait for you to be around to give us the okay in some of the situations. We need someone else to be able to take the responsibility.
Exactly.
And just like earlier today, when I took the job of being the new crew member shower of the security team, since, as it said, I brought the idea up, thus I should do it, I am also the one who keeps bringing up the second in command.
I say we draw straws. What are we talking about?
Naming a second in command at this point might
Ah!
not be that bad of an idea. I mean, it is a bad idea, but it would be funny.
I mean, you could do it as a drawing straws.
What a story to tell the captain.
My concern, Commander, that my abilities are better suited for staying in the shadows.
Yes, and we have discussed this previously.
Yes. But more so, there is a bit of an air about the ship that perhaps my involvement with the captain wouldn't suit well for leadership role here in security. You understand?
No, I understand.
Everyone on this ship is quite glum.
What?
Said everyone on this ship is quite glum.
Glum?
Yes.
You were seeing us a bit earlier.
I mean, you try sitting in a metal box for months on end.
I have!
You've only been in this metal box for 21 days.
That's still quite a few days. It's almost a month.
It feels like it's been like 3 months.
And we have been able to get out.
It's been far longer than 3 months.
I do not like sitting in a metal box.
It's been almost half a year.
Something I really enjoy. Regardless, glum as the ship may be.
You could also just do the simple thing of asking the captain's opinion.
Which I intend to do. It is these reasons I've had trepidations, and these reasons why this process is
Al is very real and he can very much hurt you.
As it currently stands, until a second is named, and typically if I'm not around, you would, to a degree, answer to the captain. As I would answer to him. So an extra chain in that chain of command would do us well. Hopefully by tomorrow I can get a decent choice along board.
Not only as a second in command are you given more priorities, but you are also to enforce what the first in command says, which could make you out to be the bad guy sometimes, especially if you're the one delivering the bad news.
That's part of leadership. Sometimes you do have to be the bearer of bad news.
Indeed!
They do not want to do. Comes with the
main
territory.
reason some people are so, well, me personally, why I'm so focused on this is that when Officer Gunch is not around, the security just needs someone to step in and be able to tell people what to do if the situation calls for it. It is a simple fact of that.
Indeed.
As Commander Gunch has had the bad habit that when they have been on the field, they have come back unconscious.
That's no good.
But the sad fact of their form causing them to be a target of quite a few people, it seems.
Indeed.
You get shot a lot.
And yes, I do. It's quite a bad habit of mine.
Yes.
Or this is a complete accident of blood radiation.
Oh, yes, also that. And now I have sepsis. So
I'm so sorry.
Let's my body betrayed
Oh
my
dear.
as per usual.
I'm sorry.
I do not hold a grudge, Tricia. You need not apologize.
You should always hold grudges.
Aren't they fun?
They are! They're so fun! Especially when you get back at the person who wronged you.
Yes, listen, I hold plenty of grudges, but I tend not to hold them against my own crewmates.
Oh no.
But that's the best kind, because then you can inconvenience them at every turn.
I don't want to inconvenience the people that are working for me.
Not inconvenience their work or anything like that, just things in their personal life. Oh, I stubbed my toe on this chair, I thought it was slightly to the left.
Well, I would like Tashia to rest assured that I hold no such...
No offense, sorry, I realize you don't have toes. Just, you know, take the battery out of one of their limbs or something. I'm sure that would be funny.
I'm not going to do that.
Yes, it is very funny to cripple someone's limb.
Exactly! It's so funny! I've done it several times!
I'm taking them when I was in prison. I don't need the batteries.
For taking the batteries, I'm sure we have replacements here.
My limbs are pop off. You can always just
Just
rip the lip off.
Oh, there you go! I fought somebody like that once. It was horrible for them, because I started beating them to death with their own foot. Should have seen it. The look on his face. It was fucking priceless. Apologies for the language.
His own shoes, that's what you're saying.
Yes!
It's impressive, actually.
Yes, well,
Thank you. I've killed people in various ways.
That's why, believe me, I'm no stranger to obscene executions, but again, when it comes to pacifying
Have you
difference.
poured mustard gas down someone's throat once?
Not mustard gas. But I drowned them in bleach.
Ooh.
believe I'm going to be retiring for the evening.
Very well, Argyle.
Oh, it is getting late.
A wonderful night.
Good night. See you around, Mr. Cross. Hmm. What the fuck? Apologies for the language.
As you humans call them.
So many humans would be so jealous.
I've tried cleaning
They
supplies,
don't
they
taste
don't
too
taste
bad.
good.
They kind of just taste like blue raspberry syrup.
I don't know what kind of cleaning supplies you've been tasting. I tried powdered detergent once.
No.
I mean, and if you believe some people in some of the military ships, sometimes the rations are so bad you would prefer to eat the cleaning supplies instead.
Have any of you ever eaten a goolybog? A goolybog. They're extinct now, but I ate one. Not recently, but a while back. It was the most... The problem with it, it's great. I love it. But the problem with it is it was... It tasted horrible, but the texture of it was very, very nice.
Is it kind of like why people eat caviar?
Kind of. But again, it tastes awful.
Caviar tastes awful.
Kind of tastes like salty or not a fan.
I have not had the money or the connections for that sort of things.
I've been to a
The
fancy
best things
dinner
I've not been anywhere fancy, but I've been around. I have been places fancy, but...
Speaking of food, I think the best thing I had during my civilian life was working at a bar as a bouncer. Once I was off duty, a few blocks past was this... I don't remember what race they were, but off-planet her, non-human, holding a hot dog stand. Apparently they had found human hot dogs and figured they're gonna work those together with some of the their spices of their race, and apparently that got popular and I tried one. It was
real fast.
surprisingly tasty.
Human hot dogs, as in the hot dogs from the human colonies, or hot dogs made from human?
The recipe was from
Because I've had both.
They were using local ingredients for it. I'm pretty sure the meat wasn't the meats humans use, but the spices were very good.
I see.
Said they were from their whole planet, and apparently that's why the price was so high, because they had to, you know, make enough to be able to supply more of
Oh
the
dear.
spices from the other planet.
I, for one, am quite fond of any kind of amalgam base. A hot dog sounds nice.
Mmm. Delicious.
There's this ramen place that my parents would bring me to as
Oh, you mean the cylinders, right, right.
Yes, the meat cylinders,
Not a cooked dog.
No, not like a dog.
Not a dog.
We're not putting any blackens.
I didn't mean Vlakans. You're putting words in my mouth, Commander.
Listen, you
I mean the four-legged ones, not the bipedal ones.
You're talking about their Commander.
I'm just saying.
Don't let the captain hear you saying that. He might get a little upset. I mean, you could put anything in a sausage casing. As I said, I've had human hot dogs before.
And how were they?
Not bad, actually. Not bad. Why'd you look at him after you said that? What?
I heard humans taste kind of like veal. Is that true?
Kind of. They also kind of taste like pork and chicken combined. Yeah.
I don't know what to compare the taste of turkels to.
There's a reason why they're called long pigs.
I also heard that they were called white goats. So,
Like I was saying there when we were standing right here.
do I need to reiterate the fact that I am an open cannibal of my own people?
I mean, same. Again, human hot dogs. Don't worry, I don't plan on eating anyone on this ship. I want that to be clarified.
Al?
Yes.
Which do you consider your primary weapon? The shotgun on your back or the grenade launcher?
The grenade launcher is a special weapon. I don't use it unless I need to use it. You won't see me just the whole time. The shotgun is what I'll be primarily using. If not, then the sidearm.
So, have you given them permission to carry the shotgun open-armed during the walking of the ship?
I spoke with them. They are permitted to carry their weapon and keep it in their.
Understood.
So long as it's secured.
Hmm.
Again, for the rest of security, you see me walking with my gun everywhere. You're more welcome the same. It's part of your job.
I still don't think I'm legally contracted to keep my weapon in there.
Look, you're different this year.
Yes, I was going to ask about the prison jumpsuit.
I'm an ex-prisoner.
Lovely!
Straight from the prison here.
Then I'll fit right in. Oh, that part not.
Thus far, Tashir has worked very exemplary for security.
Good to know.
Legal obligations. Legal obligations. I forgot my legal contract. Here you go.
See, not everyone with this ex-prisoner will be so eager to fulfill their legal
Understood.
they were told to do.
Exactly.
I will keep a close eye on you. Will you not cause trouble?
Oh, since the 21 days of me being here, we've actually run an experiment on my behavioral issues. I've actually gotten better.
It might just be
there is a, what is it? A precaution of me. There were tanks that I was given. They kind of make me go loopy-loopy. So I don't use those tanks anymore. So I am fine.
I
I'm
see.
just a little too enthusiastic about bombs.
Fair enough. Gotta be enthusiastic about something.
Now, under... I think that's what you would call my special interest.
Might explain why the situation is as volatile as it is back at their home.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
However, it's not really something we can.
I don't believe
you. Can't just pop off my arms.
Understood.
Don't do it. Don't pull on my spine. My tail. Don't do that, please.
Understood.
Dr. Tali did mention wishing to experiment on which of the chemicals
If you'll excuse me, I think I'm going to go for a walk.
Very well, I'll.
You're on, Commander.
They
Ah.
that might be a possible next step.
Apologies.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Right, sorry.
There you go.
Mm. You're around. I think everyone might have turned in.
What is this? I assure you I'm fine.
You're not dead, are you?
Unfortunately.
Captain, I believe it's against UPA protocol to kill crew members.
Oh, as if I asked for it nicely.
You're gonna find a nice gash in both his calves, bruises all over the head, and a few cuts across the chest.
I feel like this is vastly unfair. I mean, you're wearing armor and the captain's not.
Well, the armor's mostly for show. That as well.
I suppose that's fair.
Alright.
See, I told you. I told you.
Anyways, I came to say good night to you all. I believe I'm going to turn in for the night.
Good night, Al. Welcome aboard again.
Thank you, Captain. I'm excited to work with all of you, as I've said before.
Yes.
Good night, Gunch.
Take care, Al.
Not what you are.
Hello!
Hi. Hi.
Congratulations, you're vanilla squinting at you.
I just checked in.
Great.
How do you know that information? How do you know that information?
Yes, I need to talk to him about that, actually.
I don't know for certain, but I might have had that, Devin.
You can sense scions, right?
Yes.
You would know that this man is a powerful scion.
Wonderful. Curious.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I was tracking you the whole time you walked past Invisible.
Oh god, wait, are you a fucker? You bitch.
I'm what I want to be. I need to make the character sheet, though.
You do?
How do you know
I was killing Sid slowly.
That was great. I walked up to Valora and I go, "Where's your better half?" Oh no, I went, "Where's your counterpart?"
Valora not trying to out themselves. I believe that they was in the training.
I was just there. I didn't see them. Oh, I gotta end my stream. Give me a sec. Alright, chat.
Counter. interrogated.
Understood. Alright. I'm heading out, chat. As always, I hope you did enjoy the stream. And I hope to see you next one. Bye bye!
Never spoken to them before.
Understood.
How do I deal with a fish?
Bye bye.